Good morning sa inyong lahat. So, today, pag-usapan natin about bisecting lines, arcs, angles, and circle. So, on the previous meeting, diniscuss natin about the basic terminologies, kung anong meron tayo dun sa ating technical drawing, and also mga ilang instrument na pwede natin gamitin with regards to our topic for this second quarter. Now, on this topic, pag-uusapan natin is more on paano ba natin iba-bisect yung ating mga objects katulad ng lines, ng arcs, angles, and circle. Now, going back on the topic before na pag-usapan na natin about bisect. So, pag sinabi nating bisect, ito yung hinahati natin, or it means we are dividing an object into two equal parts. So, ano-ano yung mga pwede nating hatiin into equal parts. So, pwedeng ito ay isang line, pwedeng ito ay angles, or any shape na meron tayo dun sa ating technical drawing. And also, going back, line is defined as a point that extend indefinitely in two directions. It has no dimension, or tinatawag nating length. And also, we're going to discuss in this topic is about the arc, which is a portion of a circumference is a circle. And also we have the circle. So by definition, is the set of points in the plane that are equidistant in any given point. So yung given ito ay equal with reference to the radius of the circle. So any point on the circumference, pare-pareho dapat yun ang ating distansya. And then the last one is we have the angle, which is the intersection of the two rays, which is also na-discuss na rin on the previous week. So again, these are the terms na common na pag-uusapan natin in this week. So we have the bisect, we have the line, we have the arc, we have the circles, and then we have the angles. Now the question is, paano ba natin siya hahatiin? Sabi nga dito sa ating presentation, we have to bisect our object into equal parts with two equal parts, right? So ano ba yung mga object na yun? It's either can be a drawing or geometric figures and so on. So ito yung mga object na ito yung mga bagay na pwede nating hatiin or i-bisect. And also, in performing the activities with regards to bisecting an object, ano yung kailangan nating gamitin? So, dapat meron tayong compass. And then, we have the straight edge or straight edge. So, pwedeng ito ay ruler kapag gumagawa tayo ng construction. Now, again, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-come up with a bisect object using our free hand. So, hindi pwedeng manual natin siyang gagamitin without any material such as compass or any ruler or straight edge na ating materials. Alright, now, in this slide, ipapakita sa atin kung paano tayo magbabisect ng isang line. Now, take note, itong video na to ay gumagamit ng isang software para ipakita kung paano natin gamitin ang compass para i-bisect or hatiin into two equal parts ang isang line. So, panoorin muna natin siya.
Good day, students. Welcome to mathgotserved.com. In this clip, we're going to be going over our geometric constructions on how to bisect a line segment. Alright, the instructions are: using a compass and a straight edge, bisect segment AB. Alright, so let's say we have this segment AB here, and we're to use a compass and a straight edge to bisect it. Okay, so first things first, we're going to take our compass and we'll place the spike on point A to begin with. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to create two arcs, one from point A and one from point B, in such a way that the two arcs intersect at a point above and a point below the segment. Okay, those two lines of intersection are basically equidistant from these 2 points, so we'll have two congruent triangles that we'll be creating if we connect point A to those points of intersection and point B to those points of intersection. And we can basically prove congruency using the side-side-side congruency postulate. Alright, so let's go ahead and create the arcs. Now, as I indicated earlier, you want to make sure that the radius of your compass is sufficiently wide. Okay, if your radius is too small, what you have is a situation where the arcs will not intersect. Okay, so the trick here is you want to make sure that the radius of your arc is bigger than the midpoint of the segment. Okay, we don't know exactly where the midpoint is, but you can estimate that it's somewhere here. So just extend your compass to be at a point that's smaller than the length of the segment but bigger than the midpoint.
Okay, in this part ng video, so sinasabi ng ating author is kapag in-expand natin yung ating compass, dapat at least by approximate, so sobra siya dun sa gitna nung ating length ng ating line. So, ano yung basic rule? So, in any object, kung ito ay line, kung ito ay isang arc, o kung ito ay isang circle, dapat yung expansion ng ating compass, it should be greater at least or by approximate greater than dun sa ating midpoint o yung gitna ng ating object.
Okay, if you have a situation where the radius of your arc is smaller than the midpoint, then you will have a situation where your two arcs will not intersect and it will be impossible to create your bisector. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our arcs. You can clearly see this is bigger than the midpoint, and then we just want to make an arc somewhere above where we think the midpoint is. So you have to visualize or try to estimate where the midpoint is, and then you make an arc one above from point A, and then you make another arc covering the same region beneath the line segment from point A. Okay, now these are a collection of points that are equal distance from A, collection of points that are equal distance from A. So imagine this is a big circle. Now what we're going to do is we're going to place our spike on point B, and we will not alter the radius. Okay, so you keep your compass at the same radius, and you place your spike on point B, and then we want to so just switch it around here. So we're just gonna create an arc.
Alright, take note. So kung ano po sinasabi dun sa ating author, kung ano yung length o yung distance ng expansion ng ating compass from point A, dapat kapareho din yung distansya ng ating point B. So hindi nyo kailangan baguhin yung distansya o yung pag-expand ng ating compass. So dapat pareho siya yung sukat, or else hindi natin makikita o hindi natin masusukat yung tamang section or bisection ng ating line.
Through these points. So let's go ahead and do that. So these are a collection of points that are equidistant from point B but also equal to the distance from A to this arc right there. Okay, and then let's go down to the bottom, and then we're gonna create another arc. So you see, if the arc is sufficiently large, you will have these points of intersection. If it's too small, they won't intersect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is draw a line segment that is going to bisect AB. Okay, so let's Put our compass to the side, and then using your straight edge, you can just draw a line segment that goes through the 2 points that we just created. Let me make sure that they're right in the center. Now using the computer is it's a little bit off, but when you do it with your hand, then you can make sure that you can do it with pinpoint accuracy. Okay, so let's go ahead and write down some statements to basically communicate what we have done. Alright?
Okay, on the last part on this bisecting line, so nakita natin dito sa ating video is na-accomplish ng ating author yung ating bisection o yung pag-bisect ng ating line using the compass. So, ano yung dapat nating tandaan? Number 1, kapag in-expand natin yung compass, dapat at least by approximately makakover niya yung more than half ng ating line. And then, kapag dilipat natin from point A to point B, yung ating compass, dapat hindi nagbabago yung ating size o yung expansion ng ating compass. And then also, kapag na-create natin yung mga arcs na yan, tsaka natin gagawin yung ating straight line. So, dapat nagjo-join yung bawat points ng bawat arcs na yon to come up with this straight line. So, technically, dito sa ating video, nahati na ngayon sa dalawa yung ating line. So, this will be the first section and then this will be the second section. Next. So, paano naman kung paano tayo bisect ng ating arc? Right? So, kanina napag-usapan natin, pinakita sa ating video is how can we bisect a line. So, this one is about the arc. So, let's watch the video. So, using the compass, ang ginawa nating author is nag-create siya ng arc. Right? So, this arc has a 2 points. So, point A and the next one is point B. So, that is the arc. Now, next, ang gagawin ng ating author is to come up with a arc doon sa ating section na gagamitin as reference to come up with the bisect o yung intersection nun. So, that will be the arc. So, we have the upper and lower arc. So, parang kapareho din nung ating line. So, nilipat niya na yung ating point or axis dun sa ating second line. We have the second point, which is the B. So, notice dun sa ating video, nakita nyo yung ating intersection of arcs na yun. So, pareho din siya nakita natin dun sa line. So, the basic idea, once na nakuha na natin yun, ito yung magiging guide natin as a point para makuha yung division o yung hati ng ating arc in this example. So, using the ruler or straight edge, kukunin niya na ngayon yung intersection ng ating arc na yon. And then finally, makikita natin ngayon, we have two sections. So, yung bisect niya is nilabel niya as point C and point D. So, sinasabi nun, line CD bisect the arc AB based on that example. Right? Now, next. So, after bisecting a line and an arc, so this example naman is pinapakita sa atin kung paano tayo hahati or i-divide into two equal portion yung ating circle using same tool, which is the compass. Now, let's watch again the video for bisecting a circle. So, dito on this part, nag-create siya ng circle using a compass. Now, same principle. Papansin natin dyan, so una nag-create muna siya ng circle. Alam natin yung principle ng circle, dapat meron tayong radius, ito yon. And then this one is the circumference. Now, first thing is, mag-draw tayo ng line across doon sa ating circle. Dapat dumaan yun doon sa ating radius. Mapansin nyo, yung first leg ng ating compass is naka-point doon sa unang segment, which is, sa unang example, it should be point A, and then this one, it should be a point B. Na mapapansin nyo, kung paano niya in-expand yung ating compass. So, in-expand niya approximately beyond dun sa halfway nung ating diameter nung ating circle. So, mas malaki approximately doon sa kalahati nung ating sukat nung ating diameter ng circle. So, same principle din sa line, same principle with the arc. So, dapat itong expansion ng ating compass is more than halfway of the measurement of the object. Now, let's continue. So, this one, nakikreate na ngayon siya ng arc on the first point natin, which is point A. So, that will be the first arc. And then, nilipat natin siya on the second point, which is point B. So, anong gagawin niya? Gagawin niya yung ating arc from point B. So, mapansin nyo, once creating the arc, makita nyo yung dalawang arc na yun from point A to point B, meron tayong intersection doon. Which is, ito yung magiging guide natin para saan? Para kunin yung bisect nung ating circle. So, technically, kapag na-drawing ng ating author, yung line na yan, makikita ngayon natin yung bisection nung ating circle. So, this will be the first part, and then this will be the second part of the object. So, this is the process on how can we bisect or divide into two equal parts yung ating circle. Right, next one. How can we bisect an angle? So again, by definition, an angle is the intersection of two lines or two rays, katulad nung unang makikita natin dun sa ating part ng video.
So the purpose of this video is to show how to bisect an angle using a compass and a straight edge. So let's see. So we have a given angle A, and what we're going to do is place our compass point on point A, open up our compass arm large enough so that it will be able to intersect both sides of angle A, make an arc. And then what you're going to do is then label the two intersection points, B and C. Then take your compass, place the point on point B, and open up the arm of the compass over halfway between the two sides of your angle, make an arc. And then using that same radius, put compass point on C, and go ahead and make another arc, which is congruent to the arc you had just made. The intersection of those two arcs.
Okay. In this part, sa same concept pa rin, sa same idea pa rin yung pinapakita natin sa video. So, kung paano natin siya ginawa o yung expansion ng ating compass from a certain point, so let's say point B, ito yung lawak ng kanyang expansion ng ating compass. Dapat pag nilipat natin siya from point C, same pa rin. And then once na nakikreate tayo ng ating arc dito, to come up with the intersection is dapat yung sukat nun is more than halfway dun sa ating distance between this point tsaka dito sa ating point na to. Okay? Then let's continue.
Will be a point on the angle bisector. So let's label that point D.
Right. So napansin nyo again, yung intersection ng ating arc na nagawa using this compass, naglagyan tayo ngayon ng point doon to represent a point in that intersection. So ito ngayon yung magiging reference natin para i-connect itong point A na to doon sa ating intersected arc. And then also, pag natapos yung video, makita nyo ngayon yung deviation ng ating angle.
Then taking your straight edge, place your straight edge such that you make a line that goes through points A and D.
Okay. So, natapos na ngayon ng author yung cutting, bisecting ang angle. Right? So, ito ngayon, this will be the first part of the angle, and then this will be the second part of the angle. Okay? So, in this slide, so pinakita sa atin ngayon kung paano tayo mag-bisect ng ating object. So, una, binisect natin yung ating line. Pangalawa, nag-bisect tayo ng ating arc. And then, the third one is nag-bisect tayo ng circle, and also the last part is yung ating angle. So both four objects binisect natin yun using a simple compass. So pwedeng ito ay pwedeng manual or pwedeng ito ay computerized katulad ng pinakita sa ating video. Right? So tomorrow, ano yung kailangan nating i-present sa inyo? So, i-present natin yung isa doon sa mga assignment natin sa ating module. So, I will be downloading yung ating software na ginamit doon sa ating video, and then gagawin natin, i-perform natin yung isa sa mga activities on our module. So, again, see you on the next video natin, and thank you.